Now for parenting tips, we have with us Marty Calder, and we're talking about something that everybody is familiar with, even people without children, is the spoiled brat or the spoiled child that we all have. I mean, it's kind of one of those topics that I personally feel like my children are spoiled. I don't know how to change it in certain aspects, but I don't know if it's a bad thing or a good thing. So you're here to kind of give us more information on that.
So, I mean, in this time of year is especially the problem where you see a lot of kids. And I think one of the issues that happen is that maybe parents are pretty balanced and the kids are pretty good throughout the year. And then they kind of, you're talking about being competitive earlier. You know, they see what other people are doing and thought, well, man, maybe we aren't getting my kids enough stuff, or they've worked really hard this year, and so we're going to go all out and do things. So I think helping, one of the biggest keys for kids is that it's, as we've talked before, not so wild changes of things. So if you're going to do something, keep it typical and what's going to happen for your family. It'll be fun and interesting. The other one is making sure that they're not always going to do well at adult parties or visiting Aunt Mabel that they have never seen before, that has nothing that they can touch. And so kind of preparing them for that, preparing yourself to say, hey, maybe we can visit a little bit, but maybe this isn't a kid time. We can say hi and then kind of move out. And then the other one really is a big key is this time of year, there's so many opportunities for kids to give service and to help other people out. I think that's a great way to get perspective, especially with teens and adolescents. The food bank and the coat drive that they have and all those kind of things are great opportunities to let them see that they have a pretty good thing going on.
That's a great point. I was telling my daughter, or I was trying to put her in perspective when we had the food bank and things on, telling her, you do know that not all kids eat whatever they want or get whatever they want or what they do. And her answer was, well, we'll feed them. We'll feed them, Mom. And it was interesting because I was thinking, I wish we could feed them. That's very true, but it would be nice to take her to the food bank and show her what people are doing to help others in need. So that's really great. Also, it is kind of hard to have that perspective of am I spoiling? Like, we don't think all the time that we are, but sometimes when we compare to other people, it is something that we think about, obviously.
Yeah, and I think you need to really look at what is going to work for the family. I mean, we talk about a lot of time, this is a real debt time. People are getting a lot of debt for stuff. But look at what is appropriate for the kids and keep it
and their age and stuff. Absolutely.
A 3-year-old is going to love the box as much as the toy that's in it. And then trying to work with grandparents or aunts and uncles and say, well, we're doing, 3 presents. If you want to do one, or something else, maybe later on for their birthday, so we can kind of limit it so there's not 50 things and they kind of blow it off.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. Some really great advice. If you'd like more information, you can get a hold of Marty, or you can also go to our website. We'll have all the details of this interview as well.